Dearborn is, and I know you already know this because we've been through here, and I'm sure you've all been through here a number of times, and it's changing so dramatically. So I'm going to turn it over to the mayor, and he can share some of it. And look at this. What great timing, because our pedestrians have arrived.
That speaks volumes about us. I guess show of hands, how many of you have been to Wagner Park before? It's not too many. So the Wagner development is actually owned by Ford Motor Company, and it was a partnership deal with the city where the city actually constructed the parking deck and the parking lots, and Ford kind of developed the structure that you see before you. The original thought was to have 600 Ford employees in the top 2 floors. The Wagner opened up right at the beginning of COVID, and so the employees have actually never gone into the building yet. And connecting with Ford, they'll hopefully be coming back pretty soon. I think you're starting to see the flex scheduling kind of return to major corporations, and we're hoping to get 600 employees back here at the Wagner development. Not too far, you saw the cranes when you passed by. The cranes are the entirely the new R&D campus that Ford is constructing. And so you're expecting about a $1 billion development. And in the end, you also see Ford selling some property throughout the city. In the end, Ford will have all the same exact square footage it's always had in the city of Dearborn, consolidated into one space. And that'll be the future mobility campus that they're constructing. Not too far from here, we have some exciting announcements that will be coming up next month. But we're hoping to take a fairly large investment into green spaces, and we'll make that announcement hopefully near the end of October, early November, but to really begin to beautify not only what's already been constructed, but how we begin to add to these additions. Because our biggest goal as a city is, how do you take downtown from just being Michigan Avenue? How do you begin to give it some depth so you can bring in the walking and the biking on the backside? Because as of right now, walking on Michigan Avenue is not so easy, neither is biking. And so if you know anything about Dearborn's bike paths, we actually have like only one bike path that's actually marked. And it's like a quarter mile to Ford Field, which we'll go to. That's literally it. And so we're trying to design a bike path across the whole city that'll connect west, east, and south Dearborn, but also connect the Rouge River Trailway to the Joe Louis Greenway. And if you get those connections installed, you then be able to go from Dearborn to 4 other cities, which would be Dearborn, Detroit, Highland Park, and Hamtramck. So that's going to be the overall goal over the next 5 to 8 years. So, exciting times. Spend all your money here. We appreciate it. The small business owners appreciate it. But I think what's unique about this development than other major corporations is this is a true community development, where most of the business owners that you see at the bottom are Dearborn-based residents or Southeast Michigan residents, but a small mom and pop shops, which we love more than anything else. Happy to answer any questions. I can't tell you if Amazon Fresh is coming in.
So we'll just continue on our little trek here. Now we're going to head back. The cyclists are going to go through Ford Field, and then we're going to head back and have some food and enjoy each other's company. So I just want to say how great it is for the University of Michigan, Dearborn, to have such a great partner in both the mayor and in the city. And I hope that we are equally valued partners as part of the city of Dearborn. So this is a special place to work and to live. Thank you all for coming out here, and I hope we all take advantage of both the university and the city as much as we can. And we do it on bikes and walking as well.